theatre has been described as a vital platform for learning, cultural preservation, and social transformation, offering valuable lessons about everyday life while serving as a mirror of society in addressing social challenges and promoting positive values. The head of the Department of Performing and Film Arts, University of Ilorin, Dr. Sadiat Olapeju Shuaib, alongside other theatre scholars and practitioners, made this known shortly after the presentation of Ogbanje's Wedding, a dance drama staged as part of the final year special project tagged 23 Days of Stage Theatrical Odyssey at the Departmental Theatre of the institution in Ilorin, the Kwara State capital. Speaking on the production, the experts noted that the performance reinforces belief in the existence of the metaphysical world while underscoring the power of spirituality and the possibility of overcoming supernatural challenges through faith, wisdom, and positive choices. They explained that the triumph of earthly spirituality over supernatural forces in the drama ultimately culminated in a happy ending.
Well, I just want to say that it shows us that definitely there is metaphysical world. Whether we like it or not, they exist. But another lesson to learn from this is that in spirituality, there is always an alternative option. The first one has to do with the metaphysical world, the marriage that happened in the supernatural realm. But here on earth, there's another one that happened. And at the end of the day, the spirituality on earth superseded that of the supernatural, and we are able to recover what they've lost to the supernatural on earth. And that is why we have a happy ending for the dance performance.
Dr. Shuaib also encouraged members of the public to patronize theatre production, describing Ogbanje's Wedding as one of many impactful and thought-provoking performances the department has lined up for audience in the years ahead.
Well, I just want to say that the theatre is a place of learning, where you learn a lot of things about the society, about your culture, about our day-to-day living, even about our society. We also correct ills in the society. And I want to encourage everybody to patronize the theatre for the future. This is just the starting point. Next year, we also have a lot of productions for our audience to benefit from. And I also invite you to that of next year by the grace of God.
The chief supervisor of the production, Dr. Felix Akinshekwe, and the project supervisor, Mr. Kende Adedamola Olalusi, also highlighting the significance of the project, stressing the need to preserve cultural heritage while acknowledging the role of spirituality in human existence.
The message is that we should not forget our cultural heritage. We should not forget that there are realities, and don't let us think spiritual things are not existing. They are. So once we have that understanding, we will know how to navigate and find our way to success. Well, I love what they are doing, and I wish that they take it outside the school. As they are graduating now, I want to see them doing it outside there, not just letting it die with them as soon as they graduate.
Well, I was very impressed with their ability to communicate with dance. Because, you know, if it were to be drama, we would be saying things, I don't want to marry you like that, but they were able to communicate to the audience through dance, and the audience understood. I really want to credit them for that. And a story about Ogbanje, we know that we have them around everywhere. We may not be able to physically identify them, but we know that they are around us. Now, this story talks about a princess who the father and the mother wants to get married, and she refuses initially because she knows that she made a vow with an husband in the spirit world. However, because the father was sad, to make the father happy, she had to concede to getting married. And incidentally, there are two men who loved to marry her. She prefers one to the other. On the day of the wedding, the spiritual husband appears to disrupt the wedding ceremony. In fact, the queen from the Ogbanje world and all other acolytes came to perform the Ogbanje wedding itself But as providence would have it, the priest was available to quash all the attempt for the Ogbanje husband to take the Ogbanje wife in marriage and take her away. The bond was therefore broken by the chief priest, and then the Ogbanje husband scampered away, and then we were able to have the proper real-life wedding between the princess and her beloved.
One of the final year students of the department and a member of the production team, Jumoke Jokonla, who underwent her industrial training with Curious Television in 2025, alongside the lead actor in the performance, Goodness Ashonibare, shared insights into the theme, inspiration and message of the dance drama.
I am a final year student of the Department of Performing and Film Arts department, and yeah, today is my final year project performance, Ogbanje's Wedding. And thank you guys for everybody that came to watch it. Thank you. Ogbanje is actually a dance theater performance that has to tell the story of spirituality versus physicality. The spiritual realm versus physical realm. How the Ogbanje, like we're just trying to tell the story of Ogbanje itself. That's just it. Yes, there's a lesson, and that lesson is the fact that it's not compulsory that because someone is an Ogbanje, the person has to you just have to leave the person and the person should just die. Like you have to work towards the fact that you want to sustain the person in the world. Do you understand? So it's not like the way you just neglect people and you just don't care because they have that abiku, yes, nature. Yeah, you just have to I'm actually very happy because it has not been easy. It has not been easy. 4 years is not a joke, and I'm very grateful for this opportunity. Yeah, I think I'm taking the entertainment space. Clock it.
I just performed in Ogbanje's wedding as the Ogbanje, that is the main cast, Adaobi. The Ogbanje, the Adaobi girl, she was betrothed to someone in the spirit world. Then she came to the human world. But along the line, her father, the king, wanted to marry her off to an earthly man. Then the spirit husband intervened and tried to destroy the wedding. But later the Ifa priest came in and broke the bond. Then I had to marry the earthly. She had to marry the earthly man, yes.
Over the years, the Department of Performing and Film Arts, University of Ilorin, has produced outstanding talents who have excelled in the film, theater, and creative industries. Several students of the department have also undertaken their compulsory industrial training with Curious Television, gaining practical media exposure, benefiting from industrial attachment opportunities at the station. Abiodun Oluwatoye reporting for Curious Television News.
This is Curious Television, a professional online-based television committed to promoting truth, balanced and objective reportage without fear. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook channels. Curious Television, fearless pursuit of truth.